Welcome to SeniorShape with Lauren. Today's workout is a mat core focused Pilates class. We're going to spend the whole time on the floor, so make sure that you have a nice mat or a soft rug is perfect as well. We're going to work everything from the glute and pelvic region all the way up through the core. Let's go ahead and get started. We're going to start all the way down here on our side. Stacking the hips on top of each other, knees are facing forward in a 90-degree angle from our hips here. You can go ahead and rest your head and your fingertips are facing each other all the way down here. So knees and fingers facing the front. Take a big deep breath in and we're going to open this top arm all the way to the side, stretching out the chest and the shoulders. And let's bring it back in. So keeping your hip on the floor and the opposite shoulder on the floor. Open up, nice spinal twist here. Exhale, coming back to center. 3 more times. We open. Exhale, close. Inhale, open. Exhale, close. One more time, inhale, open, hold it there. Exhale, close. Leave the legs where they're at and go ahead and move this top arm, supporting yourself, holding up your head and neck with your palm. Top hand can just be supported right here in front of you. We're gonna go ahead and pick up this top knee here, lifting the whole leg up and down. So again, knees are facing front. Think about just picking up that whole leg directly from the hip. Lift and lower. Tummy stays engaged. Belly button is pulled into the core here. You should feel this in the glutes and the side of your hip right here. 3 more. 2. And 3. Same leg. We're going to pick this knee, pull it in gently to your chest, and then we're going to kick it directly out to the side. So knee comes forward towards the chest, and then directly straight out to the side. Stretch that leg. Knee in and stretch. Knee in and stretch. Go as slow as you need to. Take a break at any time. 3 more here, and stretch for 2. Last one, hold the leg out to the side, tap it down, and then lift it up. So a leg lift straight to the side, and lift. While we're doing this, check your form. Make sure that you're not rolling back. Think about your chest almost leaning slightly forward. Lift and lower. 3 more. 2 and 1. Hold that leg up one more time. Give me little pulses right here. Little lifts. Lift for 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Release. Woo, I know that got nice and warm. Same thing, other side. You can just roll right over. I'm going to switch to my other side here, so I'm facing the camera. And we're going to go back to that position. Again, knees are forward, hips are stacked on top of each other, and palms facing each other. Big deep breath in. Exhale as we reach all the way out, opening the chest, and come back to center. Open. Leaving the bottom hip on the mat. Open. And close. 1 more. Inhale. Hold this last one another second. And bring it back to the front. Knees stay facing forward. Go ahead and support the head and neck with this hand. Opposite hand is supported in front of you. Belly button to the spine. Picking up this top leg, we lift and lower. Lift and lower. Belly button pulled into the spine. Make sure you're breathing. For 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Here come those kickouts. So knee comes towards the chest. Extend the leg all the way to the side. Knee in and extend. So you're in one nice straight line when you extend this leg. Think about lining up your shoulders, hips, and that ankle. Extend. Knee in. Extend. Legs getting heavy. Keep it up there. We've got 2 more. Knee. Extend it out. Knee. Extend it out. Hold it here. Here's our leg lifts. Tap and lift. Doesn't have to go very far or very high. And again, make sure that we're not leaning back. Keep that chest slightly forward. And lift. Oh, this side feels harder, doesn't it? For 3, 2, and 1. Almost there. Let's pulse it here for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and put it down. Nice job. Go ahead and roll onto your back. We're going to come all the way up onto our elbows. Making sure, again, the belly button is pulled into the spine and elbows are underneath our shoulders. Most important thing here is to not slouch down. I need you to go ahead and pick up that chest, feeling a nice stretch through the shoulders here. Belly button to the spine. I want you to bring in this front leg, again, knee to the chest, and then extend that leg forward. Knee and forward, so it stays floating above the ground. Knee in, stretch it forward. Knee in and stretch. 4, 3, 2, hold that stretch forward here. Now lift that leg. We come up and down, up and down. Think about stretching the leg and making it longer in front of you, like someone is pulling on your toes. We've got 3 more. 2 and 1. Let's put those 2 together. So we're going to go knee in, extend it out, now lift and put it down. That was 1, 2. Lift and lower. Tummy's in. Lift and lower. For 4. We're halfway there. 5. Extend. Lift and lower. Knee in. Push it out. 2 more. Remember to stay lifted out of the shoulders. And put it down. Other side. I have an option for you here too. If you've been doing this for a while and you feel strong in your core, an option is to lift the other leg. So instead of that foot being on the floor, you can hold it here in a tabletop position, and that's really going to engage that core. I'll do a few like that. So other knee comes in and we extend it out. Knee in, extend it out. So it looks like that. I'm going to go ahead and drop that front leg back down, but that's just a little bit of an advanced version. If you've been doing this for a while and feel really good in that core. It's a nice challenge to try. 3 more. Extend. 2. Hold the leg out. Here we go. We lift and drop. Lift and drop. Try to keep that leg hovered slightly off the floor. Lift and drop. For 4. 3. Tummy's in. 2. Here comes our combo. Knee in, extend, lift, and down. Knee in, extend, lift, and down. Tummy's in, lift up out of the chest. Knee in, extend. We're almost there. 4 more. 4, 3, knee in, extend, lift. Last one. Pull it in, extend, lift, and down. Nice job. Go ahead and relax that back all the way onto the mat. Last thing for our legs today. Do a little pelvic tilt so the small of your back, your lower back is pressed in against the mat. Hands at our sides. I want you to lift both of those feet and legs to the ceiling. And then I want you to put your heels together and your toes apart. So it's a little turnout here, turning out from the hips, and try to straighten those knees as much as you can. Again, belly button is in, lower back pressed into the mat. We're going to bend our knees going out to the side, and then we're going to push it straight back up. So this is like a little ballet plie, doing it on the mat. Bend knees and toes out to the side and push it back up. Imagine you have a tray with some heavy weights on it, and we're lowering it and then pushing it straight back up to the ceiling. Double check your core here, that lower tummy. It's pulled in nice and tight and pressed into the mat. And push. Woo! Give me 4 more. Lift for 3. Push. 2. Push. Last one. Bend those knees and drop them to the mat. Walk the heels in a little closer to your bum, relaxing the head, neck, and shoulders. I want you to lift those hips all the way to the ceiling in a little glute bridge here. And then slowly rolling back down 1 vertebrae at a time with our little glute bridge. So we lift hips to the ceiling, relaxing head, neck, and shoulders, and slowly lower down. We lift and lower. Lift and lower. 3 more. For 2. Last one. Let's hold the hips up again here as high as you can. Give me a little pulse here, little pulse. Teeny little lifts, squeezing those glutes together, lifting the hips. Give me 4, 3, 2, and lower down. We're going to do that again. This time you have the option to lift your arms straight to the ceiling. Here we go. We start slow. Lift, slowly lower down. Think about pushing through your heels. You're going to feel this in your legs, your quads, your glutes, and your core. Left. Great exercise for lower back pain as well. 4, 3, 2. Let's hold it up here. Little pulses here, just an inch or 2, little squeezes. For 4, 3, 2, and lower down. Take a little break. Hug those knees into the chest, stretching out your glutes. A little rock and roll here, whatever feels good to you. Now we're going to do the same thing, but changing the position of our legs just a bit to work a different side of our pelvic floor and the glutes. So this time our feet are going a little bit wider, and then I want you to come up onto your tippy toes. So again, drawing them a little closer to your bum on your tippy toes, hands on the floor. Tummy in, we lift the hips and slowly lower. Lift and lower. Lift and lower. As high as you can go. 4 more here. And 3, 2, 1. hold it up again here. Time for the little pulses here. Give me 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and slowly lower down. We've got one more set. Relax the heels here for a second. Make sure you're breathing. Readjust your alignment. Press that lower back into the floor. Belly button into the spine. Back up on those tippy toes. We lift. Drop it all the way down. Lift the hips. Tap the hips. Lift and lower. If this is too much, go ahead and drop your heels. We're still working the glutes and the core and the thighs. For 4, 3, 2, and 1. Hold it up here, final pulses. Then we're done with the series. Give me 4, 3, 2, and 1. Relax it down. Again, pull those knees in. Relax the back. Again, maybe rock and roll around, whatever feels good. And then drop the feet to the mat. Our next exercise is called dead bug. Staying here on our back, again, little pelvic tilt here, belly button in, and we're gonna lift our feet to a tabletop position. It just means our shins, or we're trying to keep it parallel to the floor, and then keeping the knees stacked on top of the hips. It's natural to want to bring them in. To engage those lower abdominals, try to keep the knees a little bit further out. And then our arms are going to reach forward. Again, most important thing, tummy is sucked in. If you're just starting, I want you to start small, or maybe just do your legs. We're going to extend one leg straight out and then bring it back in. Opposite leg straight out and then bring it back into that tabletop position. Adding the opposite arm reaches overhead. So back leg goes out, front arm reaches behind, and bring it all back to center. Switch. Extend and back to center. This is not easy. So again, if you're just starting out, maybe just do the legs, or maybe you just come here and bring it back to center. Still extremely effective. You do you. Extend. Bring it back. Extend. I promise we won't be here long. Keep that lower back pressed into that mat. Woo. Extend. Make sure you're breathing. Extend. Give me 2 more. Reach. Back to center. And reach. Back to center. Hug those knees in. Relax. Nice job. Not easy stuff on that one. We'll work our way up. Now we've rolled up and we're in a seated position. Bring those knees in close to your chest and try to sit up as tall as you can. Belly button's pulled into the spine, and we're going to lean slightly back, pulling that belly button in, rounding the back, and then lifting straight back up. So leaning slightly back, belly button in, holding on to those knees, and go ahead and use the arms to lift yourself back up. We roll back and lift up. Tummy in, lean back, scoop that belly, and lift. 2 more. Scoop it, lift, lean back, and lift. New option here. Feel free to do that move one more time. Different option is to lean back and take that front arm. We're going to reach it out to the side behind us and then bring it back. Other side. We lean back, reach that arm, and come back up. So again, the arm is optional. Makes it a little more difficult. Working a little bit more of those obliques, the sides of our core. Take it back, extend, reach that arm back, and lift. You do you. Maybe you just go back an inch or 2, and that's great. The farther back you lean, the harder it's going to be. Open, bring it back, and lift. Let's try 4 more. Scoop it back, reach, center, and lift. Take it back, reach, center, and lift. Are you breathing? 2 more. Back, reach, center, and lift. Back, reach, center, and lift. Beautiful. All the way back on our backs 1 more time. Gently let yourself roll down here. And this is called a knee plank press. So instead of doing a plank on our forearms or hands, this is engaging, again, the entire core. What we're going to do is bring the knee in, and we're going to resist it with our hands. So we're going to pull the belly button into the spine, take a deep breath in. As we hold it and slowly exhale, we're going to push the knee away from us, but at the same time trying to draw that knee in. So it doesn't look like I'm doing anything, but man, are you going to feel your core tighten. Make sure that you're breathing here. If you want to take this a step up, you can lift that opposite foot, but then just push on that one front knee. Woo! Hold it here for 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Put those legs down. Other side, knee comes up. Again, optional. Foot can be on the floor, or to make it more difficult, off the floor. Here we go. Pull that knee in and push it away at the same time. Resist. Belly button is pulled in as tight as you can. Pressing the lower back into the floor. Go, go, go. Harder. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Relax. Last time, we're going to do it 1 more time. This time, go ahead and bring both knees in. Big deep breath. Belly buttons in. Here we go. Push, 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 and resist it. The harder you push, the harder it's going to be, the more you're working those core muscles. Hold here for 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Release. Nice job. Here's our little treat here, our reward. Extend the arms and legs all the way, arms above our head. Big inhale, reach. Feel like someone is grabbing your fingertips and someone's grabbing your toes, and they're lengthening, making your body longer. Big inhale. Exhale, relax. And now we're just gonna roll it straight over onto our tummies. Slowly and carefully coming up onto our hands and knees. Whatever's comfortable for you, how to get there. Making sure the knees are underneath the hips and the wrists are underneath the shoulders. Cat-cow stretch here for the core and lower back. Chin comes up, shift those hips back behind us. And then drop the chin, round the back, pulling the belly button up to the spine. Again, nice and fluid. Chin comes up, chest is down, reaching up out of the shoulders, hips are back. Release, chin comes down, rounding the back, pulling the belly button up. 2 more times. Lift, shift the hips. Exhale down, drop the chin, round that back like a cat. Last time. Release it, arch that back up nice and high, belly button in. And then let's shift all the way back into a child's pose, sitting those hip bones right on top of the heels. Extend the arms forward. Maybe your forehead comes to the mat, whatever's comfortable for you. Inhale. Exhale. 1 more time, hold that stretch here in. And out. Slowly come up, sliding those hands towards your knees. Sit up nice and tall. Let's roll those shoulders up and back. One more stretch here for all that seat work that we did. We're going to get into a little pretzel position. So let's go ahead and bend this front knee. Heel is coming towards the other side. And then we're going to take this top leg and just cross it over. So again, this is a you do you. If this is uncomfortable at all for your knees, then maybe you want to sit, crisscross applesauce. And this, you can tighten this stretch by drawing that heel a little closer in. But again, you do you at your comfort level. Sit up nice and tall in. And then maybe even hug that leg a little closer to your chest. Oh, that should feel really good on that glute. Let's take a little twist around. Arm comes behind us. And then we can use that other arm for a little push, torso twist here. Come back to center. And let's switch it to the other side. Bring that leg out. And then it's going to tuck behind us. Heel coming towards the opposite glute. And this front leg crosses. And again, you might find one side feels a lot different than the other, and that's normal. Give it a little hug in to feel a nice stretch in that glute. Sit up nice and tall, breathe in. Exhale. And let's twist around. Back arm comes behind us. And return back to our seated position. That's it. You made it. Great core workout today. This is a great workout to do in addition to another one, or anytime you just need, your lower back is hurting and you just need to really stretch, release, and work those core muscles. Thanks for joining me today. Please subscribe to my channel if you haven't already. Like the video, share with your friends, and we'll see you next time.